Coming to you live from Southern California. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. Our starter in this one, Jack Kachanowicz.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Leading off, Paul Goldschmidt. And delivers outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Paris makes the catch, and there's one down. So up next, Ben Rice. One out, base is empty. Little bouncer out in front of the plate, and that squirts through.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Rice, the runner at third. Judge at second with one away. That just misses. Ball two.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
3-2 now.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, runners at second and third. Base hit, one run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez.
That's a ball.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
In the dirt, blocked. In there safely.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead. And sometimes you can't tell how far away it gets from that catcher, but because it was towards the first base dugout, easy read.
And that'll load the bases. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. It's gone! Grand slam! And that should quiet this home crowd. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. Now the catcher up to hit, J.C. Esquera. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The other way. He'll do it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here at Angel Stadium. So here's the lefty, Carlos Rodon.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 and 2.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 out. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missing inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now, Yoan Moncada. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next one in the dirt. And they'll do it again. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. In the air, right field, and that drops foul. Rodon ready. Here comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, and that chance handled. That's the 3rd out. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. Next offering upstairs. That's out to center field. Paris pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Goldschmidt. Back to the mound. He's got it. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And now Ben Rice.
First baseman Ben Rice.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Adele sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. So here's Darno with one out.
Darno.
Next pitch off the
outside.
plate. 2 balls and a strike. And that one missing
that's
low.
3-1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. That's not coming back. He made him pay for that one, and they close the gap. It's 5-2. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one ran inside, almost got him. On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And now 2 gone. Here's Joe Adele.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. On to the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Bellinger up to hit.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one is in the dirt. 3-2 now. And that is low for ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Pickoff move to first. Tag, and Bellinger is out. They picked him off. Struck him out looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Kyren Paris. Right through there for a strike. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
We got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. And ball four to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
2-2
in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. One out, runners at first and second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The 1-2. To the right side, handled by LeMahieu. On to first. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Soriano.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now J.C. Esquera. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one fouled off, 2-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they add a run. It's 7-2. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And that's outside. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was late.
There might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's off the mark. And now it's filled up, 3-2. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Now batting, center fielder Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On a line out towards center. Paris hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And next for New York, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1-2.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Peraza on at second with 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And that just misses.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder.
First and
Aaron
second,
Judge.
2 outs. And now it's going to be Aaron Judge.
Strike 2.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And the next
2
pitch
and
is
2.
way outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Going, gone. He leaves the yard to right. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 11-2. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Hunter Strickland. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that's through there for a strike. Now 1 and 2. Stays alive. Off the mark there. 2 and 2. Just off the outside edge. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Here's a 1-1.
Ball. 。 .
2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 Runner takes off. There's a ball.
No, that's in.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Rube, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Strike 3 on the foul tip. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. The Yankees up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. 2 down, nobody on.
Here. 2-2.
Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. Angels retired, 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Now, J.C. Esquera.
Number 25.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
The pitch to LeMahieu.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. That one hit to right, and that's a fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Adele makes the play, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele. Next offering upstairs.
You know, these Angels
Two
just
balls,
lacking
one strike.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all
3-1.
game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one is absolutely belted way back. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 11-3. Kyron Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2's the count.
That one
No, that
just
missed. That's the ball.
misses. Nobody on,
Two
nobody
balls, two
out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. Dominguez in position. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Tim Anderson.
Now batting.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
One down, base is empty. Upstairs.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-1. And that is out of play. Lifted in the air, out to left. Dominguez. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Shallow.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Judge makes the grab, and that ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Now
The
pitching
new
for the
pitcher,
Angels.
Hector Neris.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now
Here
batting.
comes Aaron
Right
Judge.
fielder, Aaron Judge.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as
2-1.
well.
Next offering
Ball, that's high.
upstairs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Darno makes the play, and that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Hedrick.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here is Yohan
And leading
Moncada.
off with a hello. Third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 and 2.
From a
Count.
pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Left fielder.
And next for LA, Taylor Ward. The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a
That's the
ball.
ball.
That misses
got a
the
full
zone.
count.
And a full count now. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take
What
the
a
base.
battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ward off of first with 2 away. That's down and
That's the
in.
ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused
Full
on the
count.
pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's a good at
That's
bat
time.
right
All
there. He
4.
was
Take your
down
base.
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second baseman.
So first and second with 2
Luis
outs.
Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That's to third. And that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
The next offering
ball.
misses. And now 3-1. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 12-3. Next to hit, J.C. Esquera. Pitch misses.
Ball.
2-1. And it's fouled away. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Up next
2
for the
down,
Yankees,
base is empty.
second
DJ
baseman,
LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hee-haw.
Just
Ball.
missing there. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's too
Ball.
high.
You got a full count.
And it's ball
That's
4.
ball
He
4.
missed
Take your
down
base.
low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Up and in, 2-2.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That's on its way. See you later. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 12-4. And now the center fielder, Kyron Paris. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. On the ground to the left.
Foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul. Liner snagged it first. There's Tim Anderson now.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Dominguez makes the grab. 2 away now. And here is Nolan Schanuel.
First baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
That's in there. It's 2-2. To the right side. Throws to first. That's the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Angels.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
46.
Brock Burke.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So back to the top of the order. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Digging in, Ben Rice. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder.
Runner
Aaron
on at
Judge.
first with 1 gone. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's inside.
2-2.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
No, ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one
Count
missed.
full.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses.
Ball four.
So a
Take your
leadoff walk. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Left fielder.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Goldie under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at first, one away. To third, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. So first and second with one man gone. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. Runners at first and second with one gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Devin Williams into the game. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That just misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 2. And that one upstairs.
3-1.
And they'll do it again. That one misses.
Nope, ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Man at first, Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Count is full.
And there's a ball. That one ripped. And foul ball. Three-two. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And that is ball four, and the Yankees are in business. J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch kicks away from d'Arnaud. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Run comes in from second. He's in there.
Nicely done. Brings home two. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Count.
Goes down looking.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Full count.
And ball
Take your
four,
base,
two
ball
aboard.
four.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Connor Brogdon.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Esquera, the lead runner, out at second. Peraza over at first with one away.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the number two hitter, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the...
Now batting. Designated hitter Cody Bellinger.
So two down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Here's a 1-1. And a base hit into right center field. One run is in. Now two runs score, and the lead continues to grow.
That's three singles in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a chance for Jason Dominguez.
Yeah.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So bottom of the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. Swings through that.
1-2.
Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. And here is Kyron Paris. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's off
inside. That's
the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
That's a ball. 3-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Tim Anderson. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Paris stands at first with 1 out. Struck him out swinging. Angels with only 1 out left. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. 2 outs. Misses off the plate. 2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. Williams is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
Pitch misses outside. And it's 3-2. Got it. Ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.